everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene. Woo! Today's the first of the month of September, and of course, on Monday is Labor Day. So we have some things to talk about, and a couple of people on my Google Plus have been asking me if we're ever going to have another Ask Us Anything. And, you know, last time we did Ask Us Anything, me, Lumi and Dory, both email and call in. We never got emails or call ins at the time. And this time we are going to make it very clear. And I'm going to talk quick because I got the lights on because it's hot in here. First of all, I apologize for the lighting yesterday. I did not mean to make the camera switch to monochrome. It did because it was overcast, so it was cloudy. We had the lens step down a bit for depth of field, and that kind of switched the camera to monochrome mode, which looked pretty good, actually. I was surprised. In the vlog, I didn't do a full bcast because there really wasn't enough material to do a bcast on. So is this going to be a vlog or bcast? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about the weather for the next few days, because that is going to be interesting, especially for Florida area. There is several significant events coming weather-wise to the state of Florida, and the Floridians are preparing for some at least significant rain. I don't know how much wind, but definitely a lot of rain. And Florida is only about 1 to 2 feet above sea level, so it wouldn't really take much to flood the state of Florida. Okay. Now the next topic is it does get hot in here, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It gets really hot in here. But the problem is Michelle can't really turn the air conditioner on with the lights on. I didn't think I was going to need to turn the air conditioner on because I didn't think I was going to be needing the lights. But last time I didn't use the lights, it was a little bit too dark in here. So I think I have cream in this. I think you might have cream. It's coffee, like cream. I think. But we were on a milk at one of the dispensers at Cumbies, and they had. And I thought the milk was in the same position in the other dispenser. Apparently, that was cream. Still good though. All right, so. So let's make this a quickie, shall we? Before I melt. The first thing is we are going to try to do an Ask Us Anything. We need to get a new Eric Pre, which is that little box that connects to my phone. And then using a program, I think it's called Live Now. It uses the keys that YouTube sends for encoders. Unfortunately, it encodes in Flash. It does not encode in MP4. So, the only people who are going to be able to watch the live stream are people have programs that are applications that can play FLVs. If you can't play FLVs, then you're SOL. So, that's not good. I want to create a program that can play and stream in MP4. So I looked into a couple different programs. We chose 8gram some time ago because it was the least complicated of the bunch, and it has worked out really good, and I never really had a problem with it. But I think the biggest problem with 8gram is it does not use the key from YouTube, so I cannot enter in the stream key till I can program specifically to stream to YouTube at a specific key. That's a problem. Now, it comes when it authenticates to YouTube. It generates its own key. Okay, that's mutually shared between the two programs. The only problem is that you can't enter in a key. Maybe you can now. I don't know. Maybe 8gram finally decided to add that option. I'll have to look in to see. Maybe there's another program that may have it where I can enter in a key specifically so I can encode an MP4 instead of using FLV. No, FLV is okay, but like I said, Apple products will not be able to play FLV streams, which is not really a problem for Google. Products such as Android, which usually can play FLVs, well, too much of a problem. The program uses, I believe, the RTMP protocol, and sadly enough for me, there's no way to use QuickTime Broadcaster on the Power Mac to do RTMP. It's only set up to do RTSP. So that means that I'd have to use FFmpeg on a Linux computer to re-render into RTMP, and that's just a lot of steps to go through just to encode a video. So I'm not going to go through that much work. It's just not worth it. But I certainly am going to do my best to get, at least if I can get Live Now or 8gram up and working, we'll use that. What the iRig Pre does is, by the way, for those who don't know what it does, is it connects an XLR balanced high or low impedance microphone into something that's compatible with the iPhone. It also has a preamp section, and it supports both standard dynamic and condenser microphones that require 48 volt phantom power. So it's really a great way of getting things done because it uses, I don't have any condenser mics, but if I did, I would need that program for everyday work anyway, considering our M68 MC does not have phantom power. I'd have to come up with a homemade add-on to provide phantom power for 48 volts if I had a condenser mic. But for now, I'm going to just say this much. I'm not afraid to ask you ahead of time for your questions. Don't forget, if we do a stream live, we have 3 incoming phone lines. We will be using one of them for your questions and answers. The other 2 lines will be used for a variety of applications, including, of course, calling out the guests, interviews, and things like that. And that's what we're going to do. That was what we were going to try to do years ago. But no one actually asked us any questions at the call-in phone number that we had given at the time. So certainly, if you're within the continental United States and you get Google Hangouts on your phone or on your desktop, you can call for now to Google in the continental United States. You can call toll free to our call-in phone numbers, and you can ask your questions that way. Are we going to do online chat too? We tried to do that last time with the video, and that didn't work out very well. So I'm going to say is, if we do online chat, it's going to become a very difficult thing to do online chat. Just the nature of the digital issue. Yeah, it's getting hot in here. Okay, so for right now, that's our plans for the next few days. So for the time being, I guess we're going to call this a vlog. Yeah, let's call it a vlog. It's definitely not a full video. Right. Unfortunately, Dawn Galati did not join us. She's makes the same excuse that she's always busy. I think really deep down she doesn't want to be part of the project, and that's a real shame because, you know, she's got a lot of insight into a lot of stuff, and it really would have been nice if she was part of the team, but she seems to be that she's not interested. Of course, you know Dory. You all know Dory. Some of you guys think she's attractive. You can contact her on Google here. and also Google Plus. In fact, if you look at the bottom of most of the main bcasts, you will see contact information for Dory Myville. She also goes by her original name, which she was born with, because she was originally, which is Waisaki. She later married a guy named Myville, and that's how she got uses her. She's a widow. So Myville. I also eat a cereal made by a company called Millville. Dora finds that kind of funny. But that's it. If you have questions, you can certainly ask them, and we will do our best to answer them. I am going to do my best to order an iRig free as soon as I can. But you know what? I gotta be honest when I say it. We got a few bills to nail down this month. There's not gonna be no time to spend money I don't have right now. But in October, when I get my renters rebate in mid-October, we will have that $700 we can use to buy things after we do the essentials, like pay off all the bills and everything like that. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. Anything on? Just let you guys know that if we do this live stream again, I hope to God that you guys are actually going to participate, because last time, like Michelle said, and Dory, and I tried to do a live stream, nobody got involved. Nobody bothered to get involved. And I want to see people get involved. That's what I want to do. Now, by the way, we're going to be tape delaying that anyway, because prevent any potty mouths calling us in or what. I don't think so. If I have to, I will go ahead and mark the video as NC-17. But that's not going to work out too good for streaming into Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus, because then all the NC-17 people are going to see them. And anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But we'll see what happens and do it. Like I said, you guys will know in at least a week or 2 weeks before we actually stream live. So you will know plenty of time to tell your friends and their friends to do this. And we will, of course, be accepting donations at all times. Don't think we gave up on that. Oh, God, no, we didn't give up on that. We are going to put up a big, giant banner or a card in front of us. That's not only going to have our contact phone number, it's going to have our PayPal address too, so you can make donations. That way I don't have to worry about keep repeating myself over and over again. Sounds good? Okay, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.